been a really tough time in the country, Nigeria, whilst we are hustling to get Naira, and you're dealing with that. Onye, I'm really sorry. Osalge has been expressing his condolences behind the scenes to what's happened to Liverpool yesterday. He didn't deserve it. Someone tweeted and said, so Liverpool used 2K, take collect 5K. That was a white comedian, I believe.
Good morning, Osa.
Must be really hard times.
No, I'm not saying good morning to Osa anyway. Only good morning.
What did I do now? I didn't start yesterday.
It's been a painful evening. You know, the liver of my players have been pulled and stretched. But we are fine. We'll move on from that. Remember, we don't work alone, so we'll be dragging some other people with us. So I'm hoping that we wait till Thursday. Those who play Thursday night football, maybe we'll drag them with us.
We're doing pretty well. We're doing pretty well, by the way.
But you play Thursday night football. We play in the high stage. You play Thursday night football. So
but what do you think happened yesterday?
I think everything is coming from the coach himself, Jurgen Klopp. I think it's high time the board should reconsider the faith they have in him and then have a switch, have a change. It just seemed every single player, Alisson Becker seemed to have forgotten that he's playing for Liverpool. Maybe he thinks he's still donning the Brazilian jersey, playing to his brother Vinicius Jr. I really did not understand, but both goalkeepers did not have a good day for the day, but working in Liverpool's favor and not working in Liverpool's favor, because it's like we just put our feet on the lion's tail and they gave us 5.
That 5 was a lot. One for every day of the week.
No. We did not do anything.
I'm so sorry, Onye. All right. I know you still talk about this, but share with us the other stories happening in the sporting scene.
Okay, away from the thumping of Liverpool, would say we will not forget the good things that came with that game. Liverpool against Real Madrid at Anfield. Mohamed Salah, he needed just 14 minutes to break 2 Liverpool records during Tuesday's Champions League clash against Real Madrid, though the result did not go the way of Liverpool at Anfield. Vinicius Jr. and Karim Benzema, those are the names you do not want to forget. They heaped Champions League pain on Liverpool as Real Madrid produced a stunning fight back to secure a stunning 5-2 victory at Anfield. Salah assisted Nunes' goal to register his 13th assist for Liverpool in the Champions League, more than any player in the club's successful history. Furthermore, the Egyptian strike was his 42nd for Liverpool in the competition, breaking Steven Gerrard's record as a Liverpool player. And the records did not stop there, as Salah, he's now got 44 goals in the Champions League, equaling Ivory Coast Didier Drogba's record for the most scored by any African player. Meanwhile, Nigeria's Victor Osimhen, he secured his 20th goal of the season as Napoli beat 10-man entrant Frankfurt in the first leg of the Champions League last 16 tie. The victory gives Napoli a big advantage for a return leg in Italy on Wednesday, March 15, 2023. Luciano Spalletti's side, they have been in superb form this season and sit 15 points clear at the top of the Serie A table. They went into this game on the back of 5 successive wins and looked confident from the onset, with their pace on the attack causing a lot of problems for the German Bundesliga side. But it's great to see that Victor Osimhen cannot be stopped. He keeps firing on all cylinders, and Nigeria cannot wait for him when the African Cup of Nations 2023 qualifiers begins. But let's remind you the result once again, a result that Liverpool fans at Anfield would not want to see again or relive that day again, as Real Madrid had to come back from 1 goal, 2 goals coming from Liverpool. Yes, having to register 5 there against them, having the first leg advantage, while entrant Frankfurt did not see any goal in sight as Napoli topped them 3-0 there in Germany. But today we expect to see more fixtures in the round of 16 ties for the UEFA Champions League. Inter Milan will be at home to welcome FC Porto, while RB Leipzig in their first leg encounter will be up against English Premier League side Manchester City. It is wanting to know if the German way of playing football will go well with the English way of playing football. But Manchester City are the team you want to look out for. Moving away from the UEFA Champions League, Egypt's midfielder Mohamed Elneny has extended his contract with Arsenal until June 2024. Elneny, the club's longest-serving player, which a lot of people are still wondering, why don't you move? He's currently out with a knee injury, and the timescale for his return is still unknown. The 30-year-old has played 155 times since signing for Basel in 2016. Elneny last played for the club in the FA Cup third round encounter against Oxford in January, scoring the opening goal in a 3-0 victory. So at this time, Mikel Arteta would say, "I still got this man, and maybe my midfield can be boosted at this time when he returns from his injury." Now let's tell you about a Moroccan legend right now, Badou Zaki, a goalkeeper that won Morocco a lot of laurels. He has now been appointed as the new head coach of Sudan national team, effectively. Now, of course, the objective of this appointment is, according to the Sudanese Federation, is to qualify the country's national team for the 2023 African Cup of Nations in Ivory Coast at the beginning of next year. So the legendary goalkeeper, he led Morocco to the finals at the African Cup of Nations in 2004. Zaki has handled over 10 football clubs between Morocco and Tunisia. So he is very familiar with African football and African style of football. So I would say that Sudan, they are in good hands. And that's sport update for you, Osa Olive. But Osa, I still remind you that wait for your time. Thursday is coming where those who do not play with the big boys will be coming up.
It's better to play on Thursday than to get beaten 5-2, with the big boys, because you're obviously not one of the big boys if you get thumped 5-2. But, yes, I would rather stick with my Thursdays, and normally just don't kick a man when he's down. That's why I haven't laughed at Liverpool so much this morning. I would rather celebrate Victor Osimhen, who continues to score. And of course, is taking Napoli to a title this season, God willing. I'm excited for him. Every other thing going on in Liverpool, they're on their own.
Olive, please, what did he say?
Well, my thoughts and my prayers.
Why are you even celebrating Mosa?
My thoughts and my prayers. But I know there have been lots of criticism, leveled against Jurgen Klopp. And I'm wondering, what can be done about it at this point?
What can be done about it? Exit door, open it and close it. But let only one person get through that exit door, and that's Jurgen Klopp. Simple.
Is this a sentiment that many people share as well? Is this a sentiment that
football is, if you do not produce the results, you're out. So I do not know what the faith is with Jurgen Klopp. Okay. He has this seventh year syndrome, and I think it's really playing out right now at Liverpool. Every single thing we turn out to do ends up being not in our favor. You see a glimpse of hope, and later it's dashed. No, I don't want to shed tears right now, so what update for you? Osa, relish it very well.
I'll be the commentator for this.
If you would cry, it would be more exciting than the elections on Saturday, I swear.
I've cried enough, eh?
Osa, I would be happy to drink your tears.
I would,
as well as that of other Liverpool fans.
I would so enjoy.
Anyway, Olive, I need to know the club you're supporting because I'm going to wait.
To be fair, I'm supporting every club that brings forth their game. Typically, I would always say I'm a Man U fan, but it's not that deep. At the end of the day, I'm not as invested as the average fan should be, right? So
okay, Liverpool will rise again. Remember, we do not work alone. So never work
rise
alone.
From the ashes, like the phoenix that you are, burnt but come alive from the ashes. Thank you very much, Onyi, and I look forward to having more interesting conversations with you, especially after the Thursday match.
Yes, of course. I'll be waiting there.
All right.